Hello everyone, that's me and I'm making a new video right now for you. This video is about how I learned English, my story, and you need to rate my English. Okay, sorry, but I knew it. So I've been started English actually from since everything is very bad, you see. Since very young here. Just that's how my mother said. That's before, when I was very little, like 1, 2 years old, nearly my little bed. My mom puts on posters with English alphabet with some simple words like cat, dog, sun, and so on. But I don't remember anything, but my mom told that I repeated these words, and I remember that maybe in 5, 6 years old, I really tried to translate something, and I even had a dream that when I will grow up, I'll be a translator. who need them now? That's not that crucial as it was before, because now artificial intellect, how's intelligent? Okay, never mind. Just Google Translator is enough. Yeah. After that, at school years, I started to have English classes when I was 12 years old. And these classes, they wasn't very profitable because all teachers in school, they're like very into propaganda, like you don't need English, everything you need to know, that's our local language and so on. Like you don't need English, it's not important. But I always knew that's very important because it's international language. Like if you know English even a bit, you can talk with people from any point of word. So I try my best to learn it, but it was very hard because when you completely don't know anything from English and you're trying to learn by yourself without any help, and no one can control it, no one can check you out and fix your problems and mistakes. It's very hard. So I've been tried, and we have a lot of English teachers in school who changed very often, and all of them was like, okay, English is not that important, so you can just sit and do your own deals, just not be loud, don't be annoyed, and in the end of the month I will give you tests and you need to just use translator books, dictionaries, and that's all. Like we literally did not get any knowledges from English classes. I tried my own with school books, and I remember I still have these books, but I left them in motherland, and there was like maybe 3 books which I have for myself. And after that we have books changed in school, and next books we needed to stay at school. Yeah, but these which I had, I always took them for village in summer and learned them by myself, like every day, reading, trying to pronunciate some words, learn grammar, make tasks. For me it's really always was fun to learn something. Also, when I was maybe 13 years old, I was on English courses, but I wasn't very long on it because we needed to go on practice to Malta. It's like, for example, we studied maybe 6 or 8 months, I don't remember clearly, like it was less than 1 year. And after that we needed to use what we learned on real life, and it must be, if I'm not mistaken, one month of living in another country and studying at school in Malta. It's like language school, and besides that it will be like some kind of visits in city signs, walking, meet people and so on. And I also very wanted to go there, but I was the only one from group who wasn't allowed to go because my parents could not pay for it. And I was very disappointed with that, and I decided not to learn English for a few years. Maybe I really did not care at all. After that, when I was maybe 18, at one of my first work from salary, like official work, I bought a very big book. It's over 1,000 pages, and it's like be English teacher yourself, something like that. And about 10 years passed and I still on 8 lesson. Just it's very hard for me to sit down and learn it by myself. But anyway, I tried it, and also I did some different online classes in online, like in some specific sites where you can learn English, but it's without teachers too, because usually when you learn with teacher you need to pay for it. And I used some free resources for learning. I remember one site was based on Bible, and sometimes I remember some words which I don't use even in my native language. They are like connected with religion, with this story, It's pretty weird. Besides that, when I studied at first and at second university, when we had English classes, I felt I'm the smartest among all my classmates. I don't know, just I always did tasks. I got good marks. My teachers, they gave me compliments about my English, even with the awful accent of a lot of mistakes and other things. But still, I think it's not that good to really get compliments for my English. And 3 years ago, if I'm not mistaken, I made very big deal for me, because for me it's very hard to go to some public places, like to go studies somewhere, because there are a group of people who already knew each other, and I always was very stressed about it. Like I always wanted to go to courses of painting, sewing, different dancing, learning English and other languages and other kind of courses. But I always was shy because there are so many people who already knew each other for a very long time, and now like came alone and no one knows me, I don't know anyone, and for me it's just very stressful. But I decided, because it was connected with streaming, and I find out that I need to have teacher, and it was cheaper to have classes in group. So I was in group with six pupils in one group, and that was pretty fine. And after maybe half of the year, teacher, she decided to left. No, at first it was COVID time. Yeah, it was COVID time, and maybe for 2 months I tried my best to keep my attention on the lessons, but it was very hard. I'm very bad at online learning because I always distracting. And from this time when we was on COVID, how's named when we sitting at home? Quarantine. When we was at quarantine, I always distracting. Like I literally paid for listen something on background, like I usually use YouTube. But in the same time, I worked on my sites and did such things. And after that, I left. And after that, my English teacher from this group also left. And I started to took personal lessons. She took for me smallest price than for another people, because we knew each other and we become like friends. So it was pretty nice, and we have been probably until July of this year we have been studying together. And after that I just started to have huge money problems that I could not pay even for it, so I decided to put it on stop. Now I'm trying to find out some time to learn it by myself again with this book, because I took it with myself to another country. I took only 2 books with me, but I had so many books at my home which I wanted to read but still did not read, and now I don't have chance to read them. A lot of Stephen King, George Martin, who else? I forgot these authors. I also love detectives. One day I will make video about books which I read, which I like, which I would like to read, which I recommend to read, and so on. Yeah. So that's my story about how I learned English. And I'm sitting here. It's pretty weird. I don't know, I just try to find new angle for video, new backgrounds, and that's the best thing which I found. Like how my... Okay, that's weird. Oh, that's nice. I needed to make video like that, but I don't have stand here. So sorry for this video. I want editing it because it's like talkative video. it could be part of my stream, but I decided it's better if I will make video. So thank you for watching this. Have a good day. Don't forget to follow me, write in comments, put a like on, and give me some ideas for next videos. Thank you. Bye, and have a good day.